Hey everyone, I've got a real treat for you today. This house right here is called the tiny house, but let me go ahead and tell you that it's actually a little bit bigger than what you would consider a tiny house. I mean, we're over 500 square foot on this one, so I'm excited about touring it because sometimes when you come in at that 399 square foot, which is technically tiny house square footage, you know, it's tight. It's really tight, but this one here gives you a little bit more room. I think you're gonna like it. Sit back, relax. Let's get into it. This is Chance with Chance's Home World. I am at Scotbilt Factory Outlet here in Waycross, Georgia. And as you can tell, they had this one right here on the front of the lot. So you know what that means. It's a show stopper. It's a car stopper is what I meant to say. It's a head turner. It's a ditch dive. A head get turned and so does that wheel. You know what I'm saying. No, that's why I gotta keep my eyes between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, we got the water faucet there. We got the electrical outlet. We got the side door. We got the main entryway off the front. Y'all telling me y'all ain't never heard that? Keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Ha! I'll tell you what, you watch this channel long enough, you'll learn a thing or two. Okay, sorry, I'm getting carried away. I'm excited. Keep in mind when you order these houses, you can customize vinyl colors. A lot of other things we're gonna see on the inside. This is their show model here at Scotbilt. You come in, they can order the one you want. They can get it just like you like it. They can get it set up for you. They can get it financed for you. Everything you need here as far as this retail center. You got the manufacturer, and then you got the retail center that handles all of that. I'll talk more about that at the end, and we'll get into pricing, okay? So stay tuned. All right, we got another water faucet here. Got an electrical outlet. That's about all we gotta see. We gotta get up on that PORCH. Let's go. I mean, don't you just love when a house already comes with a porch? You know, I know you can always build you one on after the fact, but if you got a husband like my wife, he puts stuff off so much, it'll be 10 years before he gets that porch done. So you better off just get it with one. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big one too. Should be able to have a floor plan. We'll be able to see exactly how big this is. Right on. Let's go ahead and step in. Hope you're having a tremendous day. I'm gonna stop acting crazy once we get inside, okay? Totally different guy behind this door. All right, I'm gonna try. Let's go. See, right here, this is what I'm talking about. Right when you walk in, let me get this door shut. I mean, I've toured a lot of tiny houses over the years, and man, they can be tight. They can be really tight. This one right here, though, right when you walk in, I mean, you got a full living room, you got a full kitchen. You know, a lot of times your living room and kitchen is basically the same, same area. So I think this one's just that perfect little, if you're wanting a tiny house, but you're needing something just a hair bigger, then this may be an option for you. I've also toured several of their houses today, seen these same ceiling fans with the white. You can have the white right there, which I think also would look really good in here. What I want to do is get over here in this corner, give you a full shot. I mean, I'm even gonna get behind the lamp. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to pause that. That looks like a very good thumbnail. All right, back with y'all. I don't know. I always use the outside for a thumbnail usually, but looking at that on the camera, I was like, ooh, that's enticing. Got this area here, like be a great spot for a flat screen TV. You have an electrical outlet there. And then we got our kitchen. Stainless steel appliances, built-in microwave. And also, we're gonna talk about some pricing like I mentioned earlier, but a lot of times, some of the tiny houses I tour, man, per dollar square foot, as far as cost there, pretty pricey. This one's gonna be good, very good pricing. you know me, I just tour them, and whatever the pricing is, that's what it is. I don't really make none of that. I'm not selling them or whatever. But just with that being said, pricing on this one is really good. All right, so we got this area set up to eat supper, eat breakfast, eat your bagels, drink your coffee, whatever you need to do. Always think of these tiny houses as secondary residence or vacation homes. And you know when you're on vacation, ain't nobody eating good. So, I mean, you're going to have your bagel. You're probably going to have some cream cheese on it. Or is it cottage cheese? I don't know. I don't eat bagels. But one of the two. I do like that a lot. Got the darker stainless steel. It's like called gunmetal, I believe. Okay, I've already showed y'all that. I'm sorry. Let's get on down this way. We do have one bedroom and one bathroom. We got a nice residential refrigerator here. Even got some cabinets above it. There's that other door on the side. If you wanted to have your carport out there, come straight in here, it'd be great. There's your breaker box. You're gonna have your stackable washer and dryer location right here. Was just thinking about, I've seen those, basically they're kind of like oval, they come around, you could put right there that you like a screen, you could just slide open and shut. If you want to shut it off or something, if you don't want people seeing it, that'd be something that you could maybe add on aftermarket. We got our bath here. They don't have their power on this one, but should be all right. Yeah, we're good. Now, I have toured a lot of houses today with different showers, bigger showers, the tile shower. So just keep that in mind if you want to option something like that on in this particular model. I'm sure that would be no problem. Or if you need a shower tub combo in there, definitely can make that happen. And let's go into the bedroom. So we got a one bed, one bath coming over a little over 1,500 square foot, 1,500, I'm sorry, 500 square foot tiny house. But I just love, like I said, once again, I'll be done. Kitchen, living room, all this area, this space is great, and it's considered a tiny home. I want to get into more information, pricing. Y'all let me know what you think. Be sure to share, subscribe, and don't forget to drop a like. Thanks. Okay, let's get into some information on this particular house right here. Now, this home, I think, is so cool, you guys, because it's just a little step bigger than a tiny house, which I don't know I've already talked about a bunch here in the tour. But it's still a one bed, one bath. It gives you that small feel, but it's not really cramped. I mean, I like the fact that you're mainly What I really like is the space in your living room and kitchen, that kind of separation a little bit. That's nice to see. And also, if you notice the floor plan, I'll pop it up again for you here. You got an option right there for a little flex room. If you kind of wanted to wall that area up and have your little room right there, which could make this a 2-bedroom if needed. So that's a great option. I wanted to be able to share with y'all something you can do on this particular model. So the house is built by Scotbilt Homes. Okay, it's called they just call it the tiny house, but it's their Legend Express is kind of the model name from Scotbilt. It's 14 by 41 is the width and length on this particular house, and yeah, that'll be with the porch. And we're coming in at 518 square feet. What else did I want to share with y'all? Oh, here on their website, they've got it listed as in-law suite. So yeah, this could be a great like in-law suite if you didn't want the in-laws staying in the house, you know what I'm saying? Which, wait a minute, I was gonna say that you're not gonna let your in-laws stay in the house with you, but actually what you're doing is you're giving them a home to themselves. So it's kind of even better. And they ain't gotta listen to them screaming kids all day and all night. Okay, matter of fact, I think I'll take the in-law suite and let the in-laws stay in my house. Woo, it's crazy around the Collier household these days. We got about to be 2-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I don't know which one's wilder, okay? But it is a wonderful time. It is a blessing. I have to all the time, you guys, I don't know why I'm sharing this with y'all, because maybe you're in the same boat. I have to all the time just say, Chance, these are the days one day you're going to wish you could relive, you know, because it's the truth. I know it'll happen, but at the time, I'm like, if you holler one more time. Anyways, all right. I'm just saying that's a good option for this house. That's what they had here on their site. We'll have a link in the description that can help you if you're in the market, want to get more information, okay? And we'll have some information in the description as well. So we have Scotbilt Factory Outlet there, which is a retail center where you can go and order this house and get it financed and everything you need. And that dealership is in Waycross, Georgia. But you can also get the same model in other retailers in other states, okay? So yeah, you can use the link in the description. You can Google Scotbilt Homes online, whatever you want to do, and you can see about finding your local retailer. I've quickly got to plug the video from Thursday night, which was 2 days ago. If you haven't seen it, here's the thumbnail. I'm telling you, man, it is one of a kind. And if you haven't seen that home, I'm just telling you, it is worth a watch. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It's the video before this one. All right, let's get into estimated retail pricing, which I kind of mentioned a little bit in the tour, but man, oh man, that's another great thing about this particular house. A lot of time, these tiny homes these days, or park models, whatever you want to call them, they, for per dollar square foot, they're on up there is what I'm saying. And some of it's because it has a lot of really nice finishes. I mean, a lot of things that just make the price more expensive, is just the reality of it. But this one right here, you're going to offer that tiny house vibe. You're going to get even a little more square footage and an amazing price point. Now, this will just be what they have there at the factory outlet. If you was to get this home in a different retailer, a different state, pricing stuff could be different. And this will be for at the time of recording. So if you're watching a year and a half down the road, this home's probably still being manufactured, but I can't guarantee it being at this same price, okay? But this will be right here, right now. There you go. And I'm looking here at their website, and I just now noticed they had a picture on the wall that said, "This kitchen is for dancing." I didn't even see it. Man, I wish I would have known that. Y'all know your boy can boogie. All right, I'm going to head on out. Y'all be sure to check out Thursday night's video if you haven't, or if you want to watch another home on the channel, do so. If you enjoy the tiny houses, I have a huge playlist of all the ones that I've done over the years. Hope you have a tremendous weekend. God bless you all. Y'all stay safe, and hope you cherish these times with your family. If you're in that's kind of my encouragement for the day. Hey, let's buckle down, and let's just enjoy it, because man, oh man, one day they're going to be grown and gone, and it's going to be sad. So right now, we got to hug them up, love them. We got to get some of them stress balls. That's what I need. Yeah. All right. Y'all take care. See you.